Cleffa Hatch Day is the next event in Pokemon Go, and in this video I will be going through all of the event details, including the shiny rates and the bonuses. I'll also go through some tips for the event, Clefable's meta relevance, and which wild Pokemon are worth catching. The event takes place on Sunday, April 28th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. The bonuses for the Hatch Day that will be active between 2 PM and 5 PM will be 2 times candy from hatching eggs, 2km event eggs will be dropping more frequently from spinning Pokestops, and you'll have an increased chance of hatching shiny Cleffa. For Hatch Days, this increased shiny rate is normally 1 in 10, so it really is a great time to complete the shiny family if you've not got it yet. There will also be some extended bonuses going on a couple of days before the event, but I'll get into them later on in the video. There will be a free timed research available that will reward you XP and a super incubator. This is a timed research, so it will be expiring at 5 PM on April 28th, so make sure you have completed it and you have claimed the rewards by this time. There will also be the option to purchase a $1 timed research that will get you 2 times Hatch Stardust for Cleffa Hatch Day, and you'll also get tasks to hatch an egg and to walk 2 kilometers that will reward you a star piece, a super incubator, and some XP. So there will also be an extra event bonus of half hatch distance that will run from April 26th at 10 AM right up until the end of Cleffa Hatch Day on April 28th at 5 PM. During this time there will be event themed field research that will reward Stardust and XP. There will also be a $20 bundle on the web store that will get you 15 super incubators, 10 regular incubators, and 5 poffins. There will also be a Hatch Day bundle in the in-game shop for 925 Pokecoins that will get you 5 super incubators, 5 regular incubators, and 2 lucky eggs. So whilst Cleffa Hatch Day is taking place, the Rediscover Kanto event will also be going on at the same time. So the wild encounters in the mountain biome will be Sandshrew, Clefairy, Zubat, and more. In the city biome you'll find Pokemon like Caterpie, Pidgey, Machop, Ghastly, and more. In the forest biome you'll find Bulbasaur, Caterpie, Weedle, Oddish, and more. And in the beach biome you'll find the newly released Wiglet, which can be evolved into Wug Trio with 50 candy, and you'll also see Squirtle, Psyduck, Seal, Magikarp, and more. I will be going through how good these featured Pokemon are later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. So that's it for the details. Let's go through some tips to help you make the most of the event. So one of the main problems with Hatch Day in the past is that you could start the event and have a full egg inventory and not be able to pick up the event eggs. So really you do need to prepare before the event to hatch some of these eggs and open up some of your egg slots so you can receive the event eggs. Luckily for this Hatch Day there will be a half hatch distance bonus running from April 26th at 10 AM up until April 28th at 5 PM. So this will be a great opportunity for you to clear out your eggs as much as you can a day or two before the event. It's probably worth trying to walk enough that most of your eggs are close to hatching and then finish hatching them all during the Cleffa Hatch Day event, because if you do hatch them before the event starts you might spin a Pokestop and pick up a non-event egg. So if you're looking to grind Stardust during this event, it would be a good idea to purchase the $1 timed research because it does come with 2 times Hatch Stardust. With this bonus and a star piece active you will get between 1200 and 2400 Stardust per 2km egg hatch. And with there being a half hatch distance bonus it will only take 1 kilometer to hatch these eggs. Also if you really wanted a boost of Stardust I would recommend stacking 12km eggs that you get from Team Go Rocket leaders before the event and finish hatching them when the event goes live with a star piece active. Hatching a batch of 12km eggs with a 2 times Hatch Stardust and a star piece active will get you a lot of Stardust. Also if you do incubate the 12km eggs after April 26th at 10 AM they will benefit from the half hatch distance bonus. When it comes to maximizing candy for the event you will get 2 times Hatch candy for eggs hatched during Cleffa Hatch Day. For the wild spawns though you can always use Pinap Berries to increase your candy gains, and you can Mega Evolve a Pokemon that is the same type as the Pokemon you are catching to increase the amount of candy, Candy XL, and XP you get per catch. Based off of the featured spawns listed for each of the biomes for the Rediscover Kanto event, for the forest biome I would recommend Mega Evolving a bug type like Beedrill, Pinsir, Scizor, Heracross, or you can revert Kyogre. For this biome you could also Mega Evolve a grass type like Venusaur, Sceptile, Abomasnow, or you could revert Groudon. If you are in the beach biome I recommend Mega Evolving a water type like Blastoise, Slowbro, Gyarados, Swampert, or revert Kyogre. And for the mountain biome you could Mega Evolve a ground type like Steelix, Swampert, Garchomp, or again you could revert Groudon. And for the city biome the spawns are pretty mixed in type, so it really does depend on which Pokemon you want to focus and get candy for. So as you need 35 platinum medals to level up to 49 in Pokemon Go, the forest biome will be a great time to work on getting your bug catcher and gardener medals. The beach biome will be helpful for getting your swimmer platinum medal, and the mountain biome will be helpful for getting your ruin maniac medal. And with all of the hatching bonuses and the increased shiny rate for Cleffa for this event, this is a great chance to be hatching eggs and a great chance to work on your breeder platinum medal. So with that said, how good is Clefable in Pokemon Go? Clefable is actually not a bad Pokemon to have for the Ultra League, where it is currently ranked 71 with 0, 15, 13 IVs. However, with the 10, 10, 10 IV floor of eggs, you would need to mirror trade some of these Cleffa to try and reroll the IVs to get a lower attack IV if you're going for the perfect PvP IVs. However, getting the perfect PvP IVs isn't the most important thing when it comes to Go Battle League, so it would still be usable without having to mirror trade. Clefable's recommended moveset also contains no legacy moves, so it is pretty budget friendly. You may also see Clefairy in the wild during this event if you're playing in the mountain biome, so it might be a better option to get an Ultra League Clefable from the wild where there is no IV floor. From eggs, the 100% IV CP value for Cleffa will be 383, and with the 1 in 10 shiny rate and the 10, 10, 10 IV floor of eggs, this event will be a great chance to get a Shundo. And for the wild encounters during the hatch day, which are worth focusing on? So Bulbasaur is a good one to catch if you do find it, because Mega Venusaur is the third best grass type attacker, and Venusaur is ranked 70 in the Great League with 0, 14, 11 IVs, and it is ranked 55 in the Ultra League with 1, 15, 14 IVs. Bulbasaur will have an increased shiny rate for this event, so it's worth hunting if you need the shiny, and also it's definitely worth evolving into Venusaur during the Rediscover Kanto event to get Frenzy Plant, because it does benefit from it. Weedle is worth catching because Mega Beedrill is a top bug and poison type attacker. Clefairy could be worth catching like I mentioned previously. Zubat might also be worth catching because Golbat is ranked 108 in the Great League and 63 in its shadow form. Squirtle is worth picking up because Mega Blastoise is a top 10 water type attacker, and Blastoise itself is ranked 70 in the Ultra League with 0, 12, 15 IVs. Again, I do recommend evolving into Blastoise during this event to get Hydro Cannon. Seal is another featured spawn, and Dugong is ranked 111 in the Great League with 0, 12, 15 IVs. If you see Magikarp, it's worth getting because Mega Gyarados is a top water and dark type raid attacker, and Gyarados itself is ranked 101 in the Ultra League with 0, 15, 14 IVs, and it is ranked 27 in the Master League with 15, 15, 15 IVs. Pidgey is worth picking up because Mega Pidgeot is a top flying type attacker, and Pidgeot is ranked 81 in the Great League with 0, 14, 14 IVs, and it is one of the best Pokemon in the Ultra League, being ranked 8 with 15, 15, 15 IVs. Machop is also available, and Machamp is a decent budget fighting type attacker, and it is ranked 74 in the Great League with 0, 14, 11 IVs. In the Ultra League it is ranked 103 with 0, 15, 14 IVs, and it is ranked 112 in the Master League. If you see Ghastly, it's worth going for because Mega Gengar is the best ghost and poison type attacker in the game, and Gengar itself is ranked 69 in the Ultra League with 0, 15, 14 IVs. Charmander is also spawning and well worth picking up because Mega Charizard is the best fire type attacker in the game, and Charizard itself is ranked 44 in the Ultra League with 0, 13, 15 IVs. Again, I would recommend evolving into Charizard during the Rediscover Kanto event so you can get Blast Burn. It's also worth noting that during Cleffa Hatch Day, Registeel will be in 5-star raids, and if you are a Go Battle League player, Registeel is a must-have because it is currently ranked the highest Pokemon in both the Great League and the Ultra League. It does also want Legacy move Zap Cannon to be at its best, which will require an elite charge TM to get. Additionally, Mega Aggron will be in Mega Raids, and it is a top 10 Steel type attacker, but it's generally not really a priority to go after unless you need a Steel type Mega. So if you want to know more about the Rediscover Kanto event that is going on at the same time as Cleffa Hatch Day, then you should check out this video next.